Goddess, are you ready to shine? I am, and I wanted to do a special exercise, an EFT tapping video to help you feel confident, even when other people don't want you to shine. They want you to feel small, trapped, insecure. As women, we've all lived through that, right? Like you're shining, you're taking your steps into the unknown, letting yourself be blissful, and then somebody tries to kind of nitpick or criticize or give you a comment that makes you feel less. What if you experienced that and it was from your parents, or it was from your siblings, or men you dated, or coworkers? And the truth is that we want to shine regardless of their behavior. We want to feel confident. We want to feel powerful. And if for any reason you've allowed negative comments from either toxic people, unavailable men or partners, or just people in general, like insecurity, get to you, this is a tapping for you, because it's going to help you boost your confidence. It's going to give you strength and power. See, when I talk about the freedom to shine, I talk about a woman's innate confidence to be the light. Okay. And we are the light. The thing is that when we are the light, we sometimes attract, like it says, the saying says, like fleas, people who try to make you doubt your essence. Feminine energy is all about being lovable just as you are. The thing is that we've experienced so much internalized criticism and even misogyny, not just from men, but from women, telling women how they need to be. We constantly see it even here sometimes when we read the comments, women criticizing each other, saying, girl, like, you shouldn't be out with your hair like that, or you need to do like your press properly, or that doesn't look good, and just constant criticism. And what I don't think we realize as women is that that's internalized misogyny, and we are using it in some sort of weird way to get positive attention. And we need to wake up, because I'm a love coach and I'm also an intuitive, and I work with the angels of love. We all have guardian angels, and I'm an engineer too. So I like to mix like the science with the spiritual and the mystical, because that is what the feminine is. It's the body, but it's also the soul, the spiritual, mixing all of that together to grow in our confidence. Whenever a woman tries to shine, people try to tear her down through her image, through her spirituality, through her essence. And we want to become unshakable, okay? And I have helped countless of women that have been in all walks of life. I've helped women, that are in the entertainment industry. I've helped people who are, in the entertainment industry. I've helped people who are high executive, like leaders, CEOs. I've helped women from all over, okay? And one of the things that we need to understand, whether you are already there or you aim to be, is, can you handle the spotlight? Okay, can you handle the heat? So you don't want to necessarily expect negativity, right? But what you want to own is your confidence, and you want to train it, both mentally, but also energetically, subconsciously in your nervous system, so that you can hold the energy of I am enough. I am a goddess. I'm worthy as I am, and I know what I deserve, and nobody's going to stop me. So, as you know, I'm a love coach. You are going to hear in this exercise some elements related to love, but this is something that you can apply in all areas of your life. If this is something that you want to work with me privately in a deeper way, we can, because I'm all about the female confidence, and also helping women, female confidence to shine, but also helping you attract love, because I'm a big believer in having it all and being able to hold it. I've seen people go into the limelight and not be prepared for the level of negativity and projections that people throw at you. And it has happened to me even. I've been in spaces, and the angels kind of describe it to me once, like, imagine like a 4-year-old not knowing what's risky or dangerous, and try to go and kind of like grab a wild animal, right? And not just thinking it go, oh, it's cute, it's interesting. And that's how they describe it to me. The angels also told me the genesis of this video is, the first message that I received from my angels was, Nicole, do you know the difference between real confidence and fake confidence? And I said, no. And they said, Well, with real confidence, you don't care what people think. With fake confidence, you do. And I think it's safe to say that we all have some degree of caring what people think about us. And that's where the toxicity, that's where the toxic people, that's where the unavailable partners try to break us down. And even the most innocent of people, okay, even the most innocent looking people, when they're feeling insecure, they are capable in a projection, or whether it's cognitive dissonance, to try to break you down or try to smear you or try to make you feel bad. And a lot of people do not like to own that they're not feeling good about themselves. But the feminine in and of itself is about community, needing one another. And if we want to change the world, like how the saying says, like the future of the world is feminine, the change starts within us. It's not a competition against men. It's not trying to be better than men. It's feeling good about ourselves and being able to hold the vibration of worthiness, of belonging, and deservedness, no matter what, is feeling whole. So I'm sending you much love. We're going to start this amazing exercise. I'm going to say epic, because I am really excited. As I've shared with you before, and I'm getting that I do need to share a little bit more about my experience. I had parents who try to break me down spiritually and emotionally, mentally. It was subtle sometimes, but it's safe to say that I grew up in an environment where people would tell me how much of a nuance or how much I was bothering them, how much I was an inconvenience to them, more so than getting compliments or telling me that I could fly or could have wings. It's also safe to say that I grew up in an environment where, even though I was getting good grades, I was top of the class, unfortunately, it was never enough, right? Either a parent, it was never enough for a parent and the other one didn't care. And I was getting insulted in school for getting good grades. And what I noticed, because I'm getting a lot of this has to do with how we related to bullying growing up. And sometimes we feel like it's unfortunate, but we cannot change it. But yes, we can build the core confidence. And that's one of the main messages that the angels want to give you today. Build core confidence, because this is a year, 2023, energetically, it has to do with feminine power. We want to build our power, because I'm getting a lot of you have dreams, hopes, and desires, and you need to have that core confidence to hold it and to go for it. And you don't realize how these negative comments that you've experienced are debilitating and sometimes sabotage you or stop you from moving forward or fully achieving and letting yourself be seen. Because when you're scared of the light of like the negativity you come and experience, you might kind of trickle back and spend months, even years. I'm hearing for some of you, it's been like 20 years of like not being willing to step into the limelight, but I'm getting, you can, and I can help you for sure. So as I was saying, I was bullied for getting good grades. I was bullied for doing good. I was called selfish by principals, teachers, students. And one of the things that you notice is that kids are forming their identity in school, right? But sometimes when you are in a very shame-based environment, like kids can learn to tear each other down so that they can have their identity. And that's where a lot of the times we pick up on that energy. We need to tear somebody down. We need to be in disagreement, but we want to activate our power. We want to know that we can attract and that we are attractors, especially as women. Like, we are attractors with magnets. And instead of shrinking and getting smaller or showing like just doubting ourselves, criticizing ourselves, like shaming even our voice, because I'm getting for some of us, we kind of stopped like using our voice. That did happen to me for a while. And people would try to like criticize how I would speak, how deep I would go. Sometimes I even felt sometimes in the videos, because I could feel a lot of energy, people were shaming me for how deep I can go. And I was like, what? You know, but it's something that I had to work on. So I want you to know that whether you have experienced people try to take you down, or you have tried to take down people sometimes, because we're all go in between states of consciousness, it's all good. Like, we love each other. I love you. Like, we need to be able to see each other and hold ourselves with compassion and work on this together and move into the limelight and own it. Okay. I'm here and crush it. So this is a very interesting feminine energy, because sometimes we assume feminine energy just to be like me be soft and let me just tell man what to do. And all of that is good, like, but there's different shades of feminine energy, and there's an innate power, there's a boldness, and that we need, a fire that we need sometimes. I'm not saying fight, okay? I want to clarify. I'm not saying that the answer is to fight men, to fight oppression, to fight toxic people. None of that. I really need to clarify this. You want to just step into your power, and what that looks like is owning that you can and you are going to have everything that you desire in love and in your career and your businesses without necessarily having to fight. Having a fire and fighting are not, like, they're not the same. They're like, for me, they're different, okay? I don't believe you have to be in fighting energy, which could be a stress and even trauma response, constantly fighting. We can sometimes just get stuck in a loop. Can you believe that toxic people do this? Can you believe, because it's a form of you trying to defend yourself, right? But you will realize that that's why I say you can get stuck in this place for years without snapping out of it. And like your nervous system can become a little bit like inflexible, because you're always like, just, what if I attract this? What if I attract this? I don't want to attract this. No, that's why we want to step into the feminine confidence, feminine power, where your energy is not rigid, it's flowing, it's creative, it's blissful. You are attracting, you are shining, and you are having fun, regardless of the people who are really rigid and who try to criticize you, you know, and who try to throw stones at you. So let's create a really powerful ripple effect where we as women grow confident together and we stand tall. And even if people try to criticize us, we're going to rock it anyway. All right. Like, are you with me? Awesome. And like I said, we're going to start now with this EFT tapping video. If you've ever, and you might cry a little bit, and that's okay. I mean, you can even do this tapping sequence like 20 times, because you're going to go through emotions. And if you want to work with this privately, I do have, believe, like 5 spots available to work with you privately. This is in-depth work, because I can help you shift these programs, these places of insecurity, and help you receive, okay? Attract and receive love, attention, feel gorgeous. I can help you own your light, okay? All I need from you is for you to show up for yourself. I need to work with people who are showing up responsible for themselves and what they want, okay? So, and there are certain modalities and techniques that I can only and choose to do so in one-on-one settings or in small group settings that I need to do live with you, because they're really powerful, okay? So the link is going to be below. I have a couple of spaces available, and I'm excited. Are you excited? Okay. I've been waiting to do this one, because I know how heartbreaking it is, even when you're like in female groups, when you are surrounded by people who you feel like they're family to you, and then they're secretly competing with you. Okay, they're secretly competing with you, and you know, people can try to manipulate you through their words, but they can also try to manipulate you through their silence. And we don't need people that are competing with us, right? We want real union and family and a sense of togetherness, belonging, okay? Where everybody feels confident. So if you want to share this with your girlfriends as well, let's do it. If you're not familiar with EFT, EFT stands for Emotional Freedom Technique. It's a technique that helps you release, store emotions from your meridians, from your subconscious, and it helps you many different layers. As I've said to people who feel like, you know, like we have many different layers of influence in our energy field, including our nervous system. And that's why I can help you shift this. Might have been dealing for something for 15 years, and I can help you shift it in a span of months, okay? Even up to a year. But that doesn't mean that you're going to attract your partner and everything in a year. It's about helping your nervous system, which became kind of inflexible, to loosen up, but you're going to start feeling brighter and good, and it's going to change your life. It's going to change your life, and it's going to give you power. So with that being said, with this EFT tapping sequence, basically you're going to tap on specific points. It's like acupuncture without the needles, and I'm going to slow down because I was very excited. And now we're going to do this, and I'm going to relax. I'm going to chill. So you're going to tap on specific points here in on your body that I'm going to show you, and you're going to repeat after me. Taking a deep breath. Taking a deep breath. Okay. So just follow along. You might feel and tap into moments in which you doubt yourself, or where people try to criticize you. I'm going to give you like 3 examples. Maybe you have men pit you against other women. Maybe you experience that a lot. Like you feel like men notice more your girlfriends than they notice you. Or you are around like a girl group of like friends that are constantly criticizing you, like sending you like you're like mean girl or mean woman energy, like just nasty comments. Or like I said, you might have experienced really toxic people, parents, partners, narcissistic partners, because they try to break you down, you know, and make you feel like you need them. So we are going to be stronger, 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 stronger. All right. So just repeat after me. These are the points you're going to tap here at the top of your eyebrow, at the end of your eyebrow, here underneath your eye, underneath your nose, underneath your lips, 2 fingers below your collarbone and to the side, whichever side you're using, okay? Where your bra strap line is at, and at the top of your head. All right, we're gonna do this, we're gonna do this, we're gonna do this. Let's create a really powerful field of energy, feeling like goddesses, inviting that goddess consciousness, all right? Whew, to feel irresistible, good, powerful. We're gonna start. Even though I've been surrounded by people who try to break me and make me feel small, I deeply and completely love, honor, and accept myself. Even though I felt like I need to fit in, and sometimes unconsciously, and sometimes I criticize myself, I pity myself, and I need to be humble and not confident, I deeply and completely love, honor, and accept myself. Even though society, the media, people try to make me feel small, I deeply and completely love, honor, and accept myself. I have experienced a lot of criticism in my life. To the point where I've been scared of failure. And many times it has stopped me from fully believing in myself, from knowing that I am the one. It has disconnected me from my love for myself, from my creativity, and from my joy. I've wanted to belong. I really wanted to fit in. And I've allowed people to try to criticize me, to make me feel inadequate. I've surrounded myself with people who've been envious and jealous. I've been so focused on being what a man wants, on needing to be perfect, that it has blocked my intuition sometimes. I've allowed people to disrespect me Sometimes. And sometimes I've fought back. And I don't want to be around people who disrespect me anymore. I'm letting myself be confident. I'm letting myself lose the fear of losing people that I love and that I care about. I deserve better. I release any internalized misogyny. I need to compare myself with other women. I need to nitpick. To never be satisfied. I replace the complaining with the awareness and knowing that I'm amazing, that I value myself, that I am more than enough and capable. I get to love my gifts, my essence, to not give power to people who want me to compare myself to other women, who want me to compare myself and compete for the attention of men. I don't give power to men or women who try to make me feel small. Who try to rate my beauty, my intelligence, my capability, or my talents. I surround myself with love. I attract harmonious people who love me, who cherish me. It is safe to be me. It is safe to belong. I love my essence. And I'm attracting love no matter what. I'm attracting peace. I celebrate myself. I release any resentment, frustration, and even uneasiness around insecure people. I am safe. I get to shine. I get to love myself. I get to love my curves. And I get to believe in myself no matter what. Guess what? I'm going for more. I'm connecting with my dreams. I can always go for more. I deserve truly everything that I want in my love life, in my business or career. I own my dreams. I am phenomenal. I'm not stopping. I love myself. And I'm attracting the right people, the right influence, the right love, and the right support. I'm stronger. I'm surrounded by love, by faith, and by an amazing group of people who really love me. I am worthy of love and acceptance. I am worthy of feeling good about myself. And it's safe for me to tap into more of my creative energy. I love my light. I am light. And I'm stronger than any insecurity. I'm stronger than any projection. I am a goddess. I thank myself for doing this work. I thank myself for investing in myself. I thank myself for investing in my confidence. I thank myself for standing tall. The more I invest in myself, the more I invest in my confidence, the more I invest in my peace of mind, the more I attract peace, the more I attract belonging. This is what I deserve. Real, genuine love and acceptance. I'm open to all the right feedback and guidance that will help me grow stronger, that will help me attract more, and to attract a space and all the opportunities where I'm truly seen as the goddess that I really am. I'm ready to be cherished, to attract a safe love, true belonging, because I am the one. I'm ready to be seen. And I confidently allow peace and sovereignty into my life. I am strong. I am capable. I believe. I am love. I am peace. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Now inhale. Woo. Exhale. Inhale again. Okay, good. How are you feeling? How are you feeling? I hope you're feeling great from this. You can do this up getting like 15 times or more. I think I said 20 originally. And drink a lot of water. Feel confident and journal if you need to. And I wanted to say, like I said, if you wanted to work privately with me in Freedom to Shine, I have like 5 spaces available right now. It could be like a 3-month or a 5-month program where I'm working with you deep, going to the core level of confidence. What this is going to do for you is going to help you receive more. If you feel like you've experienced a lot of neglect growing up, what we're basically doing is that we are rewiring, reprogramming, integrating more nurturing energies in your energy, meaning expecting to be nurtured, expecting to receive, expecting to be taken care of. Because when you repeatedly experience neglect, sometimes you kind of overfunction and you're doing a lot. You can become like a really highly like successful, independent woman, but it will be really valuable because you have a lot of that masculine energy activated to activate the nurturing of the feminine, that sense of belonging, that you're worthy just as you are. And I constantly see this, a lot of highly independent women who are going, but they don't know what nurturing is, you know? And they're so used, they even like boast about the 50-50, but the only person that you allow to give to you is you, is what I'm getting to say. So when you rewire those expectations where your nervous system starts to feel, oh, like you can let people in, that's when the people who want to take care of you, like they show up, you know. And I'm getting, there's a rigidness sometimes that there can be like in our energy when we're not trusting either people, love. We've become kind of strong but like defensive over the years, and I'm hearing it's like an inflexible energy, and that I'm getting to tell for somebody here, that's the reason why you have not been attracting the partners that you want. That's really the reason, because your energy, your nervous system needs to trust love again. Okay, and you create that in also in safe spaces, around the right people. So creating an experience, we would create an experience where you feel like you can let go, and I'm going to fine tune and figure out where is it exactly in your energy where you're not letting in, what is the exact belief, and I'm going to help you reprogram it to the positive. Like I said, it's going to take 3 to 5 months or even more, depending, because I've worked and I've helped people from all walks of life, even people who experience PTSD, etc. And the level will come in. This is not about the partner coming in a year, or he can come in, or in a month and a half. You can come in like 3 months or 7 months. What I want to help you with is that flexibility where you're allowing the people who generally want to take care of you. In the previous months, I've spoken with several women, you know, like who I can feel really like need this, you know, in their lives, specifically with the last few years and the stress that we build. We want to redo all of that so that you can be more in your feminine flow, receive, attract without having to like push so hard. Okay, like you deserve love. So I hope that this resonates. The link is going to be below. And earlier today I posted another video, which is another EFT tapping video that I did a couple years ago around comparing yourself. That one's really powerful too. And I'm really excited. I hope that you like this as a gift. And I'm looking forward to connect with you. Please let me know in the comment section what you got from this video. The comments really help a lot. And the comments, the saves, the likes, the shares. Let's create something so that, you know, a lot of women can benefit from this. I'm sending you much love.